Sick fucking white on white world. No sound. Not even a bird. Car breaks down, we freeze solid 5 minutes flat. Out in the middle of nowhere. Heading for nowhere. Going nowhere, coming from nowhere.
Where we're coming from isn't nowhere. It's somewhere more than this.
Not much, but congratulations, partner. 1,200 miles and you've only puked 5 times. Wisconsin is just like one goddamn endless cavity. A perpetual rotten tooth.
Down under the ice where the house is, I can hear them. Mom says that's a gift. Mom says that those other people can't hear them. But I don't know why not. Mom says that's why I get all the money and they don't. It's because they don't listen when the fishes talk. Yup, this is the spot.
Enough of that! You'll get your tongue stuck, then I'll have to call the fire department. Now stop that.
There's no fire here. Just ice. Ice and cold. And lots of big fat fish.
Well, come back here and finish your hot chocolate. Honestly, you and all your trickery. Help your old mother up here. Now, I'm going to leave you at work for 4 hours, and you listen to Mr. McNally, you hear? You do what he says. And no more copying dollar bills. That could be a capital offense. You could be arrested for counterfeiting or worse. Besides, we got enough money as it is. Careful when you cross, Albert. Watch out for cars. How many times in your life do you think I've told you that, huh? 3,000, 4,000? Makes me shudder just to think of it. Oh, do I have a fear of them cards. Remember I said no more copying that money, you hear?
Afternoon, Albert. Bye, Mr. McNally.
Bye-bye, Albert.
Mind if he uses the bathroom?
Mr. McNally says the bathroom's for customers only.
Fine. Cost me something. I'll take 2. He's about to piss his pants.
You all right, Albert?
It's in there to the right.
Albert?
I'll get it, Mr. McNally.
You really win all them tournaments?
I did.
They really give you all them checks?
There would be more if I could travel to other places far away, but my mom says no.
That's a lot of checks. Well, I was just asking because, well, I'm really a reporter from Time Magazine. I'm really in town doing a piece on fishermen. I just dress this way to blend in, you know, part of the job. Listen, if you have some time, maybe we could, you know, do an interview. I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Dewey.
Albert.
Hey, tell you what. I'll leave you my number at the hotel, and then you can give me a call. My assistant will set something up. Lunch, dinner, you name it. I'll leave my card.
Did you wash your hands? testing the machine.
Well, I asked for 2 copies. Why don't you put the backs on the same paper?
My mom said no. It's against the law.
Well, I don't see your mom around here, do you?
No. Okay.
Room 316. Presidential suite.
Can't stare at the pretty girls. Mom says I can't.
Albert, it's time to go back to work.
Okay.
Edna?
Sean?
You did real good today, Edna. You did real good today, Albert. Thank you.
He says nice things to you, Mom, and you never say them back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, how come you never say them back?
Maybe I got my reasons.
I met a girl tonight. She was nice. It was so nice.
Yeah? How was she nice to you?
She gave me her phone number and asked me to call her.
What did Mr. McNally say about that?
Nothing. Mr. McNally lets me be with customers all by myself now. He says I'm ready to make my own decisions.
Oh, yeah? Mr. Big Shot. Letting you stay alone with any hussy who wanders off from the street. How magnanimous of him. What did she do when you were alone with her? Did she read all the clippings from the Albert Hall fame ball? Why do you think she wants you to call her? Come on, take a guess. Why don't you give me that girl's number? Give it to me, Albert.
No.
Give it to me. You're being a bad boy, Albert. Just like Mr. McNally said.
Said I was doing a good job.
Oh, yeah? That's not what he told me. In private, he said you were losing your focus. It's hurting his business, and he doesn't want you working there no more. If you don't give me that girl's number, I'm gonna call him tonight and tell him I totally agree. I never wanted you working there in the first place. Too much responsibility for a boy like you. At last, Mr. McNally and me agree on something. Now give me that number, Albert. I got this in the mail today. It's an invitation to a big Minnesota competition. I was thinking I might take you, but now, under the circumstances, I've changed my mind. Bitch. Dare you take that away from me.
Nothing sexual about it. I just need a second opinion. Who else am I going to ask?
Not me.
It'll be over in 30 seconds. All I'm asking you to do is just tell me if it feels hard.
I'm not checking your balls to see if you have a tumor, Stanley. You don't have cancer. Just like you didn't have Parkinson's disease, hepatitis, or tuberculosis.
Well, I was throwing up all the way back from Florida, wasn't I? And I have to pee all the time. The book says I'm at an age where these things start to happen.
Ugh, shut up. Giving me a headache. Yeah!
Money time, come on, pay up.
It's gonna have to wait till tomorrow. I'm very sick, highly contagious.
Come on, I ain't leaving till you do. Come on, pay up.
I'll see what I can do. Just 1 minute.
Tomorrow, he won't be there. That's that, Sean, and you better believe I mean it.
Don't want him working here no more. Son of a bitch. hate machines. I hate goddamn machines.
Are you ready, Stanley? Are you ready to catch a big fish, Stanley? You ready to get rich? Stanley.
Edna! Edna, I gotta talk to you.
It's not open for discussion.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
I have nothing to say to you.
You can't do this to me.
I have nothing to say to you. Goodbye, Sean.
You give me 5 minutes. You owe me that.
Don't start that BS about being nice to Mr. McNally, Albert. You hear me? First he fires you, then he starts sniffing around with gifts. God knows what he's got up his sleeve. Maybe some more speeches about how I gotta make you more independent. Like hell I do. Who lives with you morning, noon, and night? Who does the cooking and cleaning and thinking for you? I can tell you whoever it is somebody you can't live without. You know you've been brainwashed into thinking you can make your own decisions. Is that why you won't give me that girl's number?
Hi, Albert.
You think you've made up your mind about what's best for you and you're sticking to your guns? Well, maybe what's best for you is to stay at home alone tonight while I go to that big church bazaar you love so much. Mr. Independent Thinker, maybe that's what you need. Taste of being like your hero, Mr. McNally. Albert, please give me that girl's number. That's that. You're staying home alone tonight. And while you're at it, you can try to figure out what to make yourself for supper. Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Independence. Try to think about life would be if I wasn't there to take care of you. Oh, honestly, honey, Mama loves you. Try to think about it. If I wasn't here, where would you be?
Let me get a bourbon and a beer. Double the bourbon. Bourbon and a beer. Double bourbon. How's it going? It's a nice shirt. What is that? Is that burlap? I don't think I've ever seen one quite like that before. You know, you look like a man in desperate need of my services. I'm going to suggest something to you that says style and comfort without costing you an arm and a leg. How does that grab you?
How does it grab me? I don't want it.
Oh, horseshit. Everyone can use an extra shirt. Feel that. That's real quality. Except mine costs $10 instead of 50. I pass the savings along to my client. You know why? Because that's the kind of guy I am. Jerry James, traveling salesman. What's his problem?
You don't talk much. Don't take it personal.
I won't.
Patri, et Filii, et Spiritus Sanctus. Amen.
Can't cry. Mom wouldn't want me to. Where is she? Where did she go? She's like the fishes now, down under that ice and snow.
I guess we could say that TV dinners are getting better. Look, I got paper with mine. It's okay to be sad, Albert.
My mom's in heaven, and heaven's a better place than here.
I made this room up here for you, and I thought, until you're feeling better, maybe you'd like to stay here with me.
I can take care of myself.
Oh, I know that. You know what? I got your present. It's a crippled herring. I know you like to make your own lures. But they say that that's as good as it gets. One time you asked me would I go fishing with you, and I thought maybe once you start feeling better, I'm going to take you up on it.
I'd like to go home now.
Oh. You really think that's a good idea, Albert? I mean, being alone right now by yourself? I mean, until you're feeling better? I'm just trying to help you, Albert.
I'm sorry about my focus. I didn't mean to hurt your business.
What are you talking about? Your focus? There was nothing wrong with your focus. Albert, I would never ever say anything like that about you. Albert!
Can't be afraid of the dark. Can't can't be afraid of the dark. I can't be afraid of the dark. Mom says I can't. Can't cry. Can't cry. Big boys don't cry. Can't call that nice girl. Can't call that nice girl. I can't call that nice girl. Mom says I can't.
Hello, Milwaukee. It's time for Recipedo's Money Tip of the Day. With share prices falling like a lead ball from a tall building, forget about the market, folks. Put your money where your mouth is and take your family out to dinner. Friday night, a fish fry at Fat Andy's. That's where all the Bucks fans meet. We have an emergency
Albert!
traffic update for you.
Are you in there? It's okay if you don't feel like talking. Would you just call me and tell me that you're all right? Albert?
Still no suspects.
It says to look for something hard and pea-like. I'm carrying around a goddamn lima bean here. We've got to get out of this shithole. I can't die in Minnesota.
Wisconsin. Milwaukee's in Wisconsin, not Minnesota.
Whatever. Minnesota, Wisconsin, I'm not gonna last a month here. Normal people are one thing, but this is cruel.
Hey, there's two things I know about retarded people. One, they have enormous penises. Not that that has anything to do with anything. I just heard it was a fact. And two, they have absolutely no concept of money. Thank God his mom's out of the way. He's alone now. He's got his freedom. And he doesn't give a shit if he's got $3 or 300 grand. He's happy as a clam either way. So why not spread a little around? Donate a little less fortunate like you and me.
We have gone too far already. I don't like it. I don't like any of it.
Well, it's a little late for that, mister. Now get ready! Wow. You look snazzy.
Hi.
I had no idea you were this handsome. Wait, hold that look. Yeah, that's working. More of that, the man without his pole. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, more of that big, full lips. That's a keeper. Albert, this is Stanley. He's my assistant and chauffeur. He's dying of cancer.
Hello, Stanley.
You gotta be nice to him. He only has 2 months to live. Oh, and don't be offended by his inability to communicate. The pain, it makes him really grumpy. So, where should we go?
Oh, right here. This is where my mom used to buy me things. Goldman's.
You want to eat in a department store?
To anything you need in life, you can get it. Goldman's.
Okay. Well, then by all means, let's go. Come to think of it, Stanley's too sick to eat. Stanley likes to wait in the car. Better yet, Stanley needs to walk back to the hotel where it's warm and leave the car with us.
don't we start the interview?
Okay. They don't give you ice water unless you order it.
You don't have to speak into it. I can hear you. Why don't you start by telling me a little bit about your mom?
I was all she had. I'm sorry about my mom. I miss her.
What about the rest of your family?
I don't have any other family.
The lone survivor. That's good. I mean, that stuff goes over big in Kansas. Latchkey kid, unlocked secret to millions. It's got Pulitzer written all over it. Hey, speaking of money, how was your financial status?
Oh, I'm not supposed to talk about money.
Good advice. But I'm afraid my readers are going to want to know about your financial status. I mean, America's not interested in poor people. They want to read about successful people. Successful, retarded fishermen who make enough money to pay their bills. That's the hook, Albert. That's what gets people to buy the magazine. If you don't make enough money fishing, then what's the point of me doing this story? All right. Look, I'm sorry for wasting your afternoon.
I make money fishing.
Okay. So I was on the right track. I mean, you know, I just gotta be sure of my facts is all. That's journalism. You gotta be ethical. So when are you gonna show me how to fish?
Can't stare at the pretty girls. Mom says I can't.
Why are you staring at the sky? I thought we were here to fish.
You sure you don't want to wear my mom's snowsuit? It gets real cold out here.
I'm fine. I got tough skin. Now we fish?
And now we fish.
I didn't put this on because I was cold. I did it to be polite. You offered, so, you know, whatever. So the sky thing. You, like, look up in the sky and God tells you where the fish are? Is that it?
Fish are like people. When the weather changes, so do the fish.
How so?
We're on top of a bend in a weed line. The sun has gone behind the clouds, and when there's no sun, the fish move for cover. They come back to the weeds.
Your mom taught you all that?
My mom taught me how to fish, but the fishes taught me how to catch them.
And now you win tournaments?
Now I win tournaments. You could have brought Stanley. I wouldn't have minded.
Oh, that's awful nice of you. Cancer makes it much easier to freeze to death. It's important Stanley stays inside.
One of the ladies in my choir died of cancer. She was a nice lady.
Yeah, seems to have a thing for nice people.
Is Stanley going to die?
If he doesn't get the kind of treatment he needs. But the treatment's expensive. Stanley doesn't have that kind of money.
Well, got one. Feels like a perch. Here. Here. Take him.
Me?
Yeah, bring him in slow. Gently. Gently, no slack.
Oh my God, here he is!
Again?
And
Okay, turn the key and push the pedal. Other pedal. Piece of shit. Magazine's been promising me a new Cadillac for 2 fucking months now. And what have I got to show for it? I tell you, one of these days, I'm gonna go on strike. Start my own labor union.
When Mr. McNally's car broke down, he took it to a mechanic.
Yeah? Well, I fixed my own car.
The police said it was a car that killed my mom. They said it didn't even stop.
It's a cruel world. Not much you can do about it.
What about your mom?
What about her?
Do you still live with her?
Oh, sure. She lives in the glove compartment. Goes everywhere with me. Short little thing, but that's Mom. Hand me the wrench. Thanks.
Is she as pretty as you?
I don't think this is a subject you'd be interested in.
Why not?
Because I said so.
Not because I said so.
I moved out when I was 14.
Do you still see her?
I saw her once. When I went back to get Stanley. They were gonna put him in a foster home. She was fucking this guy about an hour out of Tallahassee. And Stanley started getting in the way. So she started poisoning him. Not enough to kill him, just enough to make him sick. So then, on her way out of town, she could drop him off at the county hospital. Free babysitting. Is that what you wanted to know?
Stanley's your brother?
Among other things. Try it now.
Would you like to come over for dinner tonight? I could show you the inside of my house.
8 o'clock work for you?
Okay. And bring Stanley. I'd like it if Stanley came too.
I'll tell him.
Thank you.
For what?
For everything.
And hello, Milwaukee. It's time for Russ Beaver's February entertainment uptake. Now, here's what's going on. Reality TV. Is it real? Or are they pulling another scam on us, folks? Tonight, 8:30, Channel 18. Tune in, because Russ Beaver has the answers for you. Not only do I have the answers, I have the questions that I'm going to talk to these people about. I'm going to put it to them hard. I'm going to put it to them solid. And I am going to get a response. You know why I'm going to get a response, Milwaukee? Because it's too darn cold to go outside. Hey, that's your phone. Tune in, Channel 18, 8:30. Your phone book. And now here's Russ Bealer's.
Your hands are cold. What do you expect? It's 10 degrees outside. More left. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, keep going. Don't stop. There, right there. That thing? Shit, honey. That's your epididymis. That thing is supposed to be there. Are you sure? I should know. I've been checking mine for years.
Who the fuck are you?
She
I was just shit.
Oh, wait a minute. I see what's going on. You got a thing for my brother, do you? Well, you know he's only 16.
You told me you were 18.
Touching a minor like that's a felony. We'll call the cops and you do some serious fucking time.
He's not here to.
You shut up. $100.
$100? What the hell are you talking about? I felt sorry for him. I was doing him a favor. He's a fuckhead.
Pay it, or I go to the cops.
Oh, yeah, you go right ahead. Go to the cops.
Ow! Oh, money!
Give me my fucking money. Get your fucking...
Hey, dinner's the date. You better be looking pretty sick by then.
Albert?
Who's there? I'm not supposed to open the door unless I know who's there. Hello?
It's your father.
My father's dead.
I'm not dead. Albert, please. Just open the door. I can explain.
Go away or I'll call the police.
Your mother told you that I was dead because it was easier for you to understand. You were born at St. Mary's on March 4th, 1971.
How do you know that?
Because I'm your father. Please, just give me a chance to explain. Albert.
You don't have to be nervous. I'm not here to hurt you.
My dad died in a car accident before I was born.
Do you want me to leave, or do you want me to tell you what happened? Just say the word. I'm gone. Your mother's husband died in a car accident, not your father. I know that's a little confusing, but your mother and I, we were having an affair. We were having sex together. That's when two people,
I know what that means.
Right. Well, anyway, she got pregnant. And when her husband found out, he took off. He had been drinking. His car hit an ice patch, and, well, she was never quite the same after that. She blamed herself for everything. When you were born different, she said it was God's way of punishing her for being unfaithful. Me, well, I guess she looked at me as a reminder of everything that went wrong in her life. She cut me off completely. I tried to reason with her, but you know her, once her mind's made up. My only choice was to leave. If you don't believe me, I can show you proof. Whatever it takes. Anyway, when I read her obituary, I just had to see you.
Somebody killed her.
I know. I live in Chicago now. Just down the lake. I've got a place right on the water. I was hoping that you might come live there with me. It's only an hour and a half away.
You're really my dad?
Yes, Albert. I'm really your dad. And I've never stopped thinking about you. Not for 1 second. Not ever.
Hey.
I brought you a little present. It's not much, but I think it might look real good on you. I'll go get it. And that should just about do it. How's that shirt treating you?
I like it.
Good. It's the finest quality available. From here on out, it's gonna be nothing but the best for my boy, huh? Albert, this is quite a catch. You must be quite a fisherman.
I won 17 tournaments.
17 tournaments? Wow. I bet they give you a lot of trophies, huh?
Yes, sir. Mostly just money, though, and free fishing equipment.
Just for catching fish?
I could have won more, but Mom says Wisconsin's the only place where people like me aren't made fun of. I heard they got tournaments in other states, but I never been to one.
Yeah, well, don't you worry. Nobody's gonna make fun of you in Chicago. And if they do, they're gonna have me to deal with. Yeah. Some of these. Who's that? Here, I'll handle this. You stay put. Keep an eye on those fish.
I'm sorry, was that your leg?
You okay?
Who, me?
You don't look well.
He has cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What kind of cancer, if you don't mind me asking?
It's actually...
I'm asking him. You do know what kind of cancer you have, don't you?
Balls. Yeah, it's in my balls.
Exactly. Ball cancer. That's why he's such a spaz. 1 minute he's fine, next minute he's absolutely making no sense. It's very difficult on the family members.
I see. And you are a reporter for Time magazine?
She's gonna start her own labor union.
Really? I guess I always had the impression that reporters were, I don't know, older.
I work in the Team Beat department. It's a new section coming out in the fall.
And you're interviewing Albert because...
Because he's a success story. I mean, he's not a teenager, but he definitely has youthful qualities. Kids like seeing that in adults these days. Hey, Albert, can you pass me some more fish?
Yes. I'm glad you like it.
It's delicious. I think you caught the best tasting fish in the whole lake. So tell me, Jerry. May I call you Jerry?
If you have to.
How does it feel to be reunited with your son after all these years?
It's beyond words.
I bet. I mean, it's such an amazing story. Almost hard to believe. So, now what? Any plans?
Yes, Albert's moving with me to Chicago.
Chicago? Wow, sounds exciting.
Yeah, it's very nice. Have a place right on the lake.
Oh, how convenient. Hey, speaking of which, there's a car parked outside, a Chevy Impala. Illinois license plates. That wouldn't be yours by any chance, would it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just curious. I always had a thing for older cars. She got anything left on the hood?
She does all right.
I get it.
Expecting anybody?
Mr. McNally.
I couldn't reach you, so I just thought I'd stop by and make sure you're okay.
I'm great. I'm having a dinner party.
Dinner party? Well, I don't want to interrupt your party.
Oh, come in. I'll introduce you to everyone. Everyone, this is Mr. McNally. I used to work for him. And this is Stanley, and this is Tui, his sister. She's my friend, and this is my dad.
Jerry James, traveling salesman.
Your dad? I thought your dad was dead.
Yeah, so did I, but he's not. He's alive, and he wants me to come live with him in Chicago.
Really?
Can we interest you in some food? It's really good.
I thought you wanted to talk to me.
Well, hate to hit and run, but we should probably get going too. Jim, it was lovely meeting you.
Likewise.
I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Stan, let's get you home. I'm gonna puke. No, not in the house. Poor kid.
What's Chicago like?
It's the best damn city in America. It's a lot like here, only it's bigger and there's a lot more stuff to do.
Do they have fishing tournaments?
Every weekend.
I've never been to another state.
Well, that's all about to change, son.
I'm gonna have an ulcer by the time I'm 17. I'm not cut out for this. I'm just not. I should go back home, save you the trouble.
Now you're talking shit.
I'm slowing you down. You'd be better off without me, and you know it.
Take it back.
That guy knew I was lying. When he saw the way he looked at me, I blew it.
It doesn't matter.
How does it not matter?
Because he's an asshole who wears too much cologne. I mean, Jesus. Shit like that really ought to be illegal.
Can't snoop. Can't snoop. Can't snoop. Mom says I can't.
Sweet and sour chicken looks good.
We're not here to eat. We're here for surveillance. You can't eat when you're doing surveillance.
We're drinking coffee, aren't we?
Coffee's not distracting. Eating is. I tell takes your eyes off the subject and it leaves room for mistakes. Here he is. Figures. Guy like that, he's gotta live right upstairs. Okay, come on. Time to go.
I still think we're wasting our time.
60 fucking years old and nothing but threadbare rugs and peel and paint to show for it.
We could be eating Chinese food right now.
Something was going on there. Strangers don't act like that under any circumstances.
I want to know why.
This door's locked.
So he's probably got like a blow-up doll in there or something. Like that's something I need to see.
See? Just when you thought there was nothing inside or under it all, secret rooms filled with secret shit. Keep an eye on the street. Shit. Albert's mom. Love letters. Must have loved her a lot. Ached for her all these years. He wasn't bad looking back then. Fuck.
Double bourbon and a beer. And another round for the lady.
Well, if it ain't the shirt guy.
How'd you like to make 20 bucks?
Sounds intriguing. Okay, so I just read this?
Exactly as it's written. That's not where that goes. You got an ashtray right here and you're throwing it on the floor?
It's a cigarette butt.
It's litter. Litter is litter. That's why they give you ashtrays. Put your cigarette butt in.
Hi, this is Carol from Milwaukee National Bank. Is Edna Burrows available? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is this Albert?
Put it down.
He says they don't believe in him. They don't have an account.
Put it down.
Jesus, Sean.
Put it down.
The fuck are you
Hey.
doing? We are doing business here.
Language. Don't ever use that kind of language with me. You, outside. Now. games are all over now, Jerry. You know, you're just doing this to mess with me.
I'll be out of your hair in a couple of days. Until then, just keep your distance and nobody gets hurt.
What are you talking about?
You never told me they were loaded.
You leave him alone. You stay the hell away from him. That's his money. That is his money. You know, I don't understand this. You told me that you were going to show up at my house. And you show up here at the bar. And then you told me you were going to leave immediately, and now you start pulling that crap on me? What is that? These people in here know me, Jerry. And now they've seen us together. And you know whose mistake that was? That's yours. And I'll tell you something else. If you're not out of here in 1 hour, I'm going to take both of us down. So help me God. And let's see how funny you think that is, you sick bastard.
Be careful who I was calling sick, Sean. You paid me to do a job, and I did it. Whatever I do after that's my business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to finish. Oh, and you go to the cops. I'll kill him. I promise you that. Hey, champ. What's the word?
Going fishing with Tui.
Oh, well, good thinking. Hey, stay warm. It's cold out there.
A week ago I had a mom. Now I have no mom. I have a dad. A weird dad that smells funny and snoops. A week ago I had a mom. Now I have no mom. I have a friend. Can't try to kiss her though. I can't try.
I am so sorry. A helicopter crashed in the middle of the road and traffic was just backed up for miles. Hey, would you mind if I used your bathroom? I just drank a big gulp and I'm about to wet my pants. Why don't you talk to Stanley? He's not feeling so good. I'm gonna have to drop him back at the hotel. They found another tumor. It doesn't look good.
You always gotta stare at everybody? Didn't anybody ever tell you that's not cool?
It's not fair that someone like you should have to die.
Yeah, well, it's really not something I want to talk about.
Find anything interesting?
How the hell did you get in here?
Door was open. You must be pretty desperate if you didn't bother trying to lock it.
You got a lot of balls walking in here talking like that.
Oh, I think the balls go to you, Jer. I mean, the hit was pretty outrageous. But stealing a guy's history? Come back here acting all human? Even I don't have the nerve to do something like that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I pretty much figured the rest of it out on my own. I was gonna blackmail you. Now I just want you gone. How much did he pay you? 5 grand? 10 grand? How much does a piece of shit like you cost these days?
Who the fuck are you?
I'm the reason you're leaving town. I'm taking him fishing. When we return, you're gonna be gone, never return again. If you're not gone, or if you decide to do something stupid, my associates go to the cops.
You're bluffing.
Your tires match the evidence at the crime scene. The dent in the hood has the old lady's DNA, and my brother and I was to forward as witnesses. Sure move, Jer. Make the right one.
Some fish need to keep moving. This distracts them, slows them down.
It's all about deceit, isn't it? Anything to hide the hook?
You have to know what they're looking for.
Yeah, kind of like people.
I don't know much about people.
The outside of your house looks condemned, and the inside's actually pretty nice. What's up with that?
My mom says it keeps the burglars out. She says if something looks bad on the outside, people won't want to come on the inside and steal your things.
Crafty woman, that mother of yours.
She's real smart.
That must be where you get it from.
You know, when Albert Einstein was young, they thought he was a retard.
Of course he wasn't. He was just different. But that's what they thought. I sure wish I could fish like you. Maybe I could make some money and help Stanley with his treatment.
I wouldn't worry about Stanley.
It's easy for you to say. You're not the one dying of cancer.
I gave him the money for his treatment.
What?
I think my mom will understand.
You gave Stan money? When?
When you were using the bathroom,
How much money?
$25,000.
You gave Stanley $25,000?
Yep.
Are you stupid? Are you fucking stupid? Oh, that little bastard! A little fucking bastard!
Can't go after her. What would I do if I caught her? What then?
Son of a bitch. Tui, guess what? Albert gave me $25,000 for chemo, so I'm out of here. I guess I'll see you later.
Oh, that bastard! Fucking bastard! Oh! Oh!
Your half is under the mattress.
That's her.
Just when you thought a person couldn't get any uglier. Who's he, your lawyer?
Is that her? Oh, this is gonna be easy.
It's gonna be easy, huh?
She's psychotic. She hit me from behind with a baseball bat. I never saw it coming.
Oh, I get it. It's like you're some kind of movie star, and this is your fairy faggot bodyguard, huh?
All right. You wanna get rough? Huh? You can get rough. I'll get rough with you. You looking for the money? Good. All right, sweetie, just keep breathing, okay? Keep breathing. We're gonna have some fun. Here we go. Slow down.
Well, what have we here? And you try to bitch me for $100.
Get your faggot hands off my money!
Forget about it. We got what we came for.
Hey, get this fucking zipper off. Help me with the zipper.
I want no part of this shit. I'll be waiting in the car.
Unlucky, baby. That would have been fun. Wait! Bye-bye.
broke my pictures.
You're home. Where's your lady friend?
She's not my friend anymore.
I guess we should probably talk. Something's come up, Albert. I'm afraid we're gonna have to leave for Chicago a little earlier than I expected. Mr. McNally, that man you used to work for, he killed your mother. And he says he's gonna kill us if I don't give him a lot of money.
That's not true.
I'm afraid it is, Albert. I wish I didn't have to be the one to tell you that, but leave me no other choice. If you have any money, you better tell me where it is. Albert, please, you have to trust me. I'm your father. Come on, open the door. I've been trying to help you, Albert, but you're not making it easy. You're trying to screw it up. That's not good, Albert. That's not good at all. I can't protect you forever. I need that money, Albert. You tell me where it is, or you're a dead man.
It's in my top drawer.
No.
Pull it all the way out.
You underestimated me.
Well, look who's here.
Albert, he's not your father. I am.
Don't believe him, Albert.
Shut up. I tried to tell you many times, but she wouldn't let me. She told me that I could never see you again.
He's lying.
Shut up. Now, Albert, get out of the house, go down to the police station, and stay there until they tell you you can come home.
He said you killed my mom.
I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you.
Albert, if you leave, he'll shoot me.
Just go, Albert. Come on, get out of the house. I'm not gonna tell you again. Get out of the house, please. Albert.
He's better off. He would have done it to himself anyway. Pathetic, really, taking that kind of shit from a woman. Well, son, looks like this is where you and I part ways. Just turn around. It's easier when you turn around. Go on. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave you here with the cops. Give them a little something to chew on. You can just see the looks on their faces when they try to figure out what the hell you're talking about.
Dear Albert, I once loved your mother very much. Too much. When that turned into something else, I grew to love you. She said she didn't want me to ever see you again. It was the straw that broke the camel's back. Crazy, huh? I'm sorry.
Your father, Mr. McNally. P.S. You're a smart, strong man. Try to understand. No.
Why don't you start by telling me something about your mom?
That was all she had. I'm sorry about my mom. I miss her.
What about the rest of your family?
I don't have any other family.
The lone survivor. That's good. I mean, you know, that stuff goes over big in Kansas. Latchkey Kid unlocks secret to millions. It's got Pulitzer written all over it. Hey, speaking of money, how is your financial status?
We're not supposed to talk about money.
Good advice. But you know what? My reader's gonna want to know about your financial status. They want to read about successful people. Successful, retarded fishermen who make enough money to pay their bills.
I knew you'd be here. God, I went to your house, heard all about it, saw them cops.
You sure you want to be out here in the cold? Without a coat on? It gets real cold out here. What do you say we go get some hot chocolate? Warm up a little. Look, it's okay if you want to be alone. I just thought you might want to talk about it. It's okay if you hate me. I don't blame you if you do. But whatever it's worth, I didn't come back here for money. I came back here for you. Not that you care.
I care. I cared the first time I saw you.
Listen, I know you must be pretty confused by now, but the things your parents did don't have anything to do with you. Sometimes people just do things that don't make any sense. But it makes sense to them, and that's why they do it. Sometimes you just gotta leave it at that.
Did you find Stanley?
No. But good news, though. It turns out he left me a note saying that chemo was less than we thought, and turns out he left me a big wad of money to give back to you.
Don't need it. I got more stashed away where no one will ever find it.
Yeah, I bet you do, Mr. Einstein. Here, put this with it. Take it. Take it. You'll get through this, you know. People like you can't be beat. That's why people like me keep on trying.
Now what?
All copies. Goddamn kid!
Police, read. Around. And here.
Can't go far away. Nobody there will want me. Can't go. Mom says to laugh. Still, how many of them can do what I do? How many of them know what the fishes are saying? How many of them can hear it when they talk?
Good morning. Could you tell me how to get to Minnesota?
Most folks take the highway. It's about a mile south of here.
Thank you. Thank you for the ride.
Oh, good luck, Albert.
Hey, look at that guy. He the one from Milwaukee? You see in that magazine? He's a pro fisherman at yeah. That wins all them tournaments.
You